as the Bible said, things come in 2 by 2. The animals came into Noah's Ark 2 by 2, and we brought in 2 brand new signings on deadline day. We released the video on Josh Sims, now we've got Matt Smith. Hello there guys, I am the CHALL, your Doncaster Rovers fan for the latest football content, and welcome to another DRFC Transfer Analysis, where today we're going to be looking at Matt Smith, who has signed on a season-long loan from Manchester City. Of course, the brilliant Manchester City from the Premier League, managed by the amazing, the legendary Pep Guardiola. Now, of course, Matt Smith, oh my goodness, what a signing we've got. Now I'm going to talk a little bit more about why I think this is a brilliant signing for the club and a little bit later in the episode. But to start off with, as per usual, we're going to look at the club statement, look what he said about the club, what he said about joining the club, and we're also going to see, and I'm going to give him a nice welcome message like we do with the rest of the signings in the club. So, before we get started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell so you never miss a YouTube video. Don't forget, coming later today, we've got the official deadline day analysis. So we're going to be analysing everything that's happened on deadline day right up until the 5 o'clock deadline, which is in just over a half an hour's time as of recording this, but by uploading this, it might have already shut. And before we get started, just keep supporting the channel, guys, because we've got so much great content coming over the next few months. And for now, let's get into talking about Matt Smith. So first of all, let's start with the club's official statement on the brand new signing. So according to Doncaster Rovers club official website, Rovers have completed the signing of Matt Smith, the central midfielder, on a season-long loan from Premier League side Manchester City. Now, the 20-year-old has been capped 11 times by the senior Wales side and has previously enjoyed time on loan in the Netherlands with FC Twente. Smith spent last season in the Sky Bet Championship after loan spells with QPR and Charlton. He arrives at Rovers, having represented the country 3 times over the course of the most recent international programme. Now, Smith said officially on the club website, "It's a great opportunity to come here and play. The gaffer is one of the main reasons I want to come and play for this club. I'm so excited and over the moon to finally get playing again. The manager's creating a project here and it's something I want to be a part of. I think it's a great opportunity to come and play. Even if being here for 15 minutes, there's a great feel around the place and I'm delighted to be here." And the club officially announced that he will wear shirt number 14, which is a very interesting number. So there we go, that is the club statement on the Matt Smith signing. He will wear number 14. Now, of course, you guys know that are Rovers fans, you guys will know that that was a very specific number because, of course, between 2005, 2006 season and the 2009-2010 season, Paul Heffernan, the legendary striker of the modern era, wore that shirt. So you guys know it's a very, very respectable shirt. Nathan Tyson's worn that shirt, and a few more players, around the Rovers' history. So Matt Smith is wearing another iconic number at the club. But first of all, can I just say before I say about all the statements and things like that, Matt, welcome to Doncaster Rovers Football Club. You are very welcome at our football club, and I'm sure you're going to do fantastic things. I've seen highlights of you play. Brilliant central midfielder, brilliant for Wales as well. And being a senior Wales player, he's got the experience of working with top tier talent. So he's going to feel right at home with Doncaster Rovers, working with a project. And this is what brings me on to now. So welcome to the club, Matt. Now sharing my thoughts. And this starts off with the statement, first of all. And the fact that Matt has come out and said that they're building a project here and it's something he wants to be a part of. You do not... Those of you who are outside fans of other clubs, you don't know what that feels. Well, some of you may do, but honestly, when you get that kind of quote, being part of a project, you don't know what that feels like, because hearing that makes me feel proud to be a Rovers fan. In fact, so proud, in fact, if I can find it, I'm going to get, I think it's way over there. Hang on. We're doing this live. I'm wearing this with pride today. I'm wearing the good old Rovers scarf, because hearing that has made me want to get that Rovers scarf out again. We've done this a couple of times now. We've got the scarf out live. Why don't I have it prepared? But no, seriously, hearing that, saying he wants to be part of the project, honestly, that sounds amazing. Now, of course, action's better than words, but when he says that, and he's been here 15 minutes and already the feel around the club is great, according to him, you just know we've got a good club right now. Brilliant board, amazing manager, players. The players are really, the future of English football and the future of football in general. So, we've got a great squad. And the academy, the next generation of Rovers talent are going to be brought up through this squad. So, we do have plans for the future and all. And I think Darren Moore's definitely in it for the long haul. So I definitely think that, this is definitely going to be a very big season for Rovers. And, this signing just reaffirms my point. We are going to get championship football. I think we are going to challenge in the championship. We're not going to be a walkover and go straight back down. We're going to actually challenge in the championship because I think the recruitment's going to step it up a gear in the championship. So, this is just the beginning of the project. So, Darren Moore really has got his stuff together in there. And you've got to remember, look at both signings here. Matt Smith and Josh Sims. Josh Sims, winger, pacey, versatile. He's very, very quick. He's another option on the wing position that we've needed. I said we needed an out-and-out winger, and we've got that. Matt Smith, perfect replacement for Ben Shafe, who was on loan from Arsenal last season. Holding midfielder, central midfielder, plays really good in the attack and the defence. What a player we've got. And he's Welsh international. He's played with the senior squad. He's played with top-tier talent. He can bring that knowledge of the Welsh setup and the quality of the Welsh side, as well as the quality of playing under Pep Guardiola, into that setup, into that Rovers setup. So we've got two fantastic signings under our belt. Is there another surprise signing? I don't think so. I don't think Ennis is coming. I think there was some issues with the medical. I heard a rumour about issues about medical. So that one looks like it's going down the drain. It looks like he'll probably either stay at Wolves or they'll sort something out, but he'll join Portsmouth. That's fair enough. But I don't think Ennis is coming unless we get a surprise later on. If so, then stay tuned for another analysis. But for now, at least, I think that's going to be the end of the signings. So I don't think we're going to be doing any business now at the 5 o'clock. We're not going to be handing in any 2-hour deal sheets to complete another deal. It won't be like that at all, but I think we've done the business now. I'm very, very happy with the business we've done. Right, there's 3 main positions we need to sort out before deadline day: right back, winger, and a central midfielder. People say striker as well, but I think John Jules will come into his element. Okanabiri will hopefully improve. When Tulloch comes back, he can play striker. So we've got versatility in that area. But and if we did need a striker, we can look in the free agency anytime we want, or we can look in January. But looking at the winger, the holding midfielder, the central midfielder, and right back. Right back, we've got Charlie Seaman, who is an absolutely class guy. We spoke to him on the channel just a couple of weeks ago now. Big shout out to him if he's watching this. Great guy. We've got him coming back. For a full season next season. He can be recalled this season as well at any time from Maidstone, but he's been doing fantastically well over there. And he is a future gem. I've looked at the highlights of him. He is a future gem for this side, so we picked up a great signing there. Holding midfield, we've got Matt Smith on a season-long loan. Brilliant guy. What a transfer. Premier League proven, worked under Guardiola's system. He can bring that Guardiola knowledge to the side. And, brilliant player. And he's a Welsh international in the senior squad, not the under squad, the senior squad. So that is, senior international knowledge. And then we've got Josh Sims, quick, versatile, pacey winger. Premier League proven. Loan in the MLS and the Championship. Too good for League One, some people say. We've just picked up 3 fantastic signings going into deadline. Well, 2 signings on deadline day and Charlie Seaman before deadline day. So we picked up some fantastic transfers before and during deadline day. I don't think we need to do any more business. If we do any more business, I'll be very surprised and very happy. But if that's it, I'll be more than happy. Absolutely more than happy. I'm more than happy for Robbie Gotts to go to Lincoln. I'm more than happy for Herbie Kane to go on a permanent to Barnsley. That's a good signing for them. All the other people, and I saw an article actually of other people we were linked with. Nathan Broadhead, the young 21-year-old Welsh forward from Everton, was mentioned in the article that Moore listed. Tyrese Shade from Leicester, Max Schaaf, I think he's Ben's brother, who plays for Wolves in the youth setup. Those are 3 exciting players. I wouldn't have minded either of them either. But I'm happy with Smith, and I'm happy with Sims, and I'm happy with Seaman. Now, of course, you guys are thinking, well, if we're not going to sign anyone else and that's it, what's coming up next on the channel? Well, we've got 3 videos coming. We've got our deadline day analysis. We're going to be analysing all the deals taking part in the English football leagues during the domestic deadline day. So from the morning until 5 o'clock deadline, anything past the 5 o'clock deadline with the deal sheets, etc., they will be, you know, mentioned if there is word on them still happening, but they'll all be, you know, they won't be mentioned as major transfers in the deadline, shall we say. We also got the summary of ins and outs of Doncaster Rovers. We're going to release that video, you know, looking at all the ins and all the outs this season as a whole. You know, how do we rate the transfer market? Is it better than last year? I'm going to give you last year's ratings as well. And I'm going to recap you of last season's summer transfer window because, you know, I felt like it was necessary to recap that window and give you guys, and obviously because I didn't start the channel last year, I want to give you guys my rating for that particular transfer window in terms of business. And sort of look at the transfer rating overall for this year. Is it better than last year? And you probably know all the answers to that. And we're also going to be releasing the final video on this channel today, a match preview for tomorrow's game against Portsmouth. So that will be coming as well. So there's still 3 videos, potentially 4 if there's another signing coming in before the deadline. So that's still a lot of content for you guys to enjoy. So thank you very much for watching today's transfer analysis of Matt Smith, potentially the last one of today, the second and final one of deadline day. There could be a last minute one, we don't know, but I'll stay tuned just in case. And there we go. So thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And for now, I am the CHALL, your Doncaster Rovers fan for the latest football content. And for now, goodbye.